Everybody, it is Sunday, June 22nd, and day one, or I should say a follow-up to day one of getting back on my journey to try-ish to lose weight again. So just got back from vacation and decided to step in. So I had a white blob here because today I did actually weigh in the nude, and it's a little reflective. And we're at 205.6, which is pretty awesome. Pretty stoked about it, if I'm being honest. Yesterday I was at 208.6, so 3 pounds. That's pretty good. Not hating it. And over here we have our emotional support cat, Ronan, aka the Maow. He is obviously here to support me on my weight loss and doesn't really want breakfast. That's not why he's here, I swear. But wait one second. How was I at 208.6 yesterday, and today I'm sitting at 205.6? That's a 3 pound difference. Well, let's rewind to see how I got there. So I started out today with a turkey white cheddar hoagie from Maow. Don't judge me. Literally, our fridge had absolutely nothing in it following vacation. I mean, there's a couple of drinks, you know, a ton of condiments, but I don't know about you guys, but I really am not going to eat condiments for breakfast. So this is about 350 calories. It's probably more, but again, I'm trusting the label. I also stole some Oh Snap Dilly Bites from my daughter. I only had 4 pieces overall, so not a bad day. About 354 calories for my breakfast slash lunch. Moving on to a snack, I had some snack sticks. They're turkey snacks, and for 2 sticks, it's only 80 calories. So again, we're just adding 80 calories onto our day here when we're counting all of these. Finally, for dinner, I decided that I was going to actually cook dinner for myself. So I have spinach, I have some tomatoes, some chicken, and I went with some blue cheese. Now, to be honest with you, I probably should have gone with feta cheese. It probably would have gone better with the flavor profile, but you know, here we are. So I used a terrible knife to cut up this chicken, and I was definitely on the struggle bus. So I sped this up as much as I could, washed my hands because gross, raw chicken, and our emotional support cat is back. Look how handsome he is. Oh my God. So now I'm going through and I'm showing you guys my app. So this is the app that I've been using. I'll take you guys into it to show you a little bit about it. It's called My Net Diary. So in here, it tracks all of your calories along with some nutrients, your weights. This is everything I had done previous, but prior to vacation. Shows you when it is projecting you to meet your goal weight, which mine is 145. And it goes through, you enter stuff every day. If you go over your calories, it turns orange or red, under stays green. So for today, I am gonna go ahead and enter all of my stuff in. So this was yesterday, the 21st, all the different things I added. It'll show you your carbs, your proteins, your fats. If you just kind of want to see a ratio to see how it's all equaling out, you can move that over there. Going back here, you can go to a previous day instead of having to go to the dashboard. They do have a premium feature, which right now it looks like it's $59.99. I just use the free feature and I'm really, really enjoying it. Entering food is pretty simple. You just go ahead and you click on what you want to enter, you hit add, and then you can either search food, scan it, or go to stuff you've had previously. So here I'm just checking off things that I ate today that, you know, are already pre-entered in here, so it just makes life a lot easier. So like I said, it's very user-friendly, easy to use. I'm not promoted by them, but I definitely highly recommend them. So for my seasonings here, I just did salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. I am obsessed with onion powder. It is probably my favorite seasoning that I have right now. You know, just absolutely delicious, adds a ton of flavor to everything that we have. While I, you know, go through and get everything cooked, I like to prep everything beforehand just to make sure that, you know, as I'm cooking it, it just makes life nice and easy. Fun fact, I actually am not a huge fan of tomatoes. I am trying to force myself to like tomatoes because they're so good for you. You guys will notice that I do eat a lot of vegetables when I'm doing my calorie counting, and the main reason for that is they're super low calorie and I can eat a lot. When I first started, one of the things I kept telling my husband was I really miss feeling full. So one of the ways that I counteract that is by eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. This seems to help me to feel fuller longer. Definitely want to make sure I'm getting enough protein. Here's another thing. Whenever I put in oil to cook with, I always make sure that I scan it and add it. But I know that I'm not eating all that oil. Do you guys count for all of that when you're cooking? Any hoodles. Husband popped in there for a quick cameo. While I'm cooking, I do like to do my dishes. It just kind of makes everything stay clean, stay nice. So I will leave my chicken on the burner, just kind of cooking it down, mixing everything up there, making sure that, you know, every piece gets turned and flipped and does what it needs to do. At this point, I realize that, you know, I probably want to check my chicken. I am a fanatic about making sure that it's the right temperature. And then before adding in all of my other vegetables, I switched to another spoon just because that did touch the raw chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my tomatoes here, wait a few minutes for it to cook. Like I said, I went with blue cheese here. I'm just breaking it down into smaller pieces, but probably would have gone with the feta if I could have gone back. Throw my spinach in, let that wilt down, mix everything up. It looks and smells so good at this point. So I go ahead, throw everything in the bowl. I do try to scrape out every little bit, seeing as I'm counting every calorie. I want to get every calorie. So weighing it one last time to include my blue cheese here. I will tell you that weighing it makes a huge difference in making sure that we are doing the correct calorie count. So this meal in total is 416 calories, which I'm showing you here. My app shows me everything. But yeah, weighing everything is a game changer. So get yourself a food scale if you're trying to kind of, you know, lose weight. So there's the finished product. It actually looks really pretty. I was super excited about it. And as I'm taking my first bite here, wanted to make sure I got everything on the spoon. Oh, it fell. Oh no. All right. And taking our first bite. And it's actually really freaking good. So overall, this whole meal is only 416 calories. So here comes the downfall of my day. A Yingling traditional lager, 16 fluid ounces. Now, normally I don't drink at all when I am calorie counting just because they're so high in calorie, but this actually wasn't too bad. It was a whopping 181 calories for 16 ounces, so not going to complain there. Overall, I did 1,034 calories. Really proud of what I did. Probably would have liked to have gotten a little bit more calories in the day, but not hating myself. You know, when I come down to the bottom, I hit my protein, could have done better on carbs and fat. So overall, yesterday was a really good day. Being down 3 pounds where I had gained 3.4 pounds overall, you know, definitely makes vacation feel a little bit more worth it. Makes it feel like I can have an off week and still hop back on. The only other piece, you know, everything that I drank other than that Yingling at the end was water all day long. My other piece to this is that I went to the bathroom a lot yesterday. It was like my body knew that it was clearing time, so that is probably at least 2 of the pounds, if not more, that I lost yesterday. But overall, feeling good, sticking with it. If you guys have any suggestions on low-calorie meals or something that's tasty, you know, definitely leave something down below for me. I am not picky, but I am lazy, and cooking is not fun for me, although I try to make it fun, and I'm getting better at it. So if you guys want to continue to watch me lose weight, I'm going to try to do weekly check-ins at minimum, but I had some time on the weekends. I think I'm going to post videos on both Saturday and Sunday, just because I have a little bit more time. But yeah, apologize for mother every time. Please hold. There we go. Okay, so now that my air conditioner stopped running, probably went, oh gosh, it's really blowing. We have a storm rolling in. So basically, if you guys have any suggestions, if you want to follow my journey on trying-ish, putting in somewhat effort into making my life healthier overall, please follow, like, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.